guys, I'm Daisy. Recently, someone commented on my video that I should build a house, but a wheel picks how many items go in each room. I thought that was a great idea, so that's what we're doing today. Also, behind me is a 5x5 house that I built. It is a video on my channel. If you want to go check that out after this video, it will be in the iCards and linked in the description. This is the wheel that we're going to be using. Now we just have to write all the entries. I'm thinking maybe a 5 would be a really big challenge, and that room would probably be horrific. But we're doing it anyway because it's a challenge. Next one I think could be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And I think we're going to stop there because 75 items in a room is a little bit too much for me, I think, especially that I make pretty small houses. So these are the numbers. Let's shuffle them a little bit and spin the wheel. I'm scared. 50? I need to place 50 items in the entryway? How am I going to fit that? Oh god, this was a mistake. Well, let's get to building. That's gonna be the general layout of the house. I might be making a massive mistake. I guess we'll know about that later. I'm not gonna count the walls and the floor and wall trims and stuff like that as items though, because they're kind of basics. I'm also not gonna count the doors or the windows. I made this house really close to the sidewalk. Sorry about that. I know a lot of people hate that. I'm really sorry. That was not my intention. This house might end up being really cluttered, so I'm going to use the style that I would usually use if I was making a really cluttered house, which I did make a speed build on. I just haven't posted it because I wasn't sure if you guys would be interested in seeing that. If you are, then please do comment it down below because I would love to do it. I think first here we need a table, so maybe something like this, and then next to it we can have a little step stool like this. I'm gonna have a kind of click counter on my phone, so every time I place down an item, it will be added to the total, so I don't have to count it like 3,000 times. This entryway is gonna end up really cluttered, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And to the person that commented that idea, I'm blaming this on you. If this house turns out extremely cluttered to the point where you can't even walk in it, it's your fault. I'm sorry. Is it truly your fault? No. But I'm blaming you because the idea came from you. What are we thinking? It's a lot, but you gotta do what you gotta do. My friend is currently learning English, and I kind of didn't want other people that I know to know that I have a YouTube channel, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be watching this because I kind of told her I had a YouTube channel once when we were on call, and that same day, like later that same day, her mom told her you should find a YouTube channel to learn English, and she decided that YouTube channel would be me because she's kind of used to my voice, so she understands it better than anyone else's voice. So even if I'm not using like a basic English, she can still understand it better than she would understand any other video because she's used to my voice. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be watching this. If you are, hello. And if you hear this, text me right now, right the second you see it. Go, do it. So we're at 11 items. I kind of like that this is bringing me back to my cluttered era, if you can call it that. I used to always build similarly to this. It wasn't as good though. Like I didn't have a color wheel and it would just be pink. Like these books would be a little bit more like this, which I just find that this looks a lot better. It's still pink, but it's not as bright. I really loved that style, but I kind of just changed it as I was building more, and I think what changed it the most is when I kind of stopped playing Bloxburg. I started playing Minecraft more again. I kind of go through phases, and when I came back I just wasn't in the bright pink anymore. I wanted to go for something more kind of subtle on the eyes, and I just started building like that, and now I love it. It's just, I don't know, I like it better than my old building style, and I guess that's proof that we're always changing. Living means always changing. And also, does this look extremely weird? I think so. So yeah, I think that's how my building style changed, is taking a break from Bloxburg and coming back I mean, it's pretty similar, but it's a lot less cluttered. The colors are a little bit softer. I incorporate more hurricane grays, oyster colors. Also, if there's any other video that you would like to see from me, I'm always open to video ideas. As you can see from this video, I'm literally making a video that someone commented that they wanted me to do. So if there's something you want to see from me, just comment it and I might do it. But that's not all you can comment. You can really comment anything. Also, I kind of want to apologize for my first YouTube short. I personally don't like it. I don't think it was that good. Actually, I don't think it was good at all. But please forgive me. It was the first short I ever made, okay? Please. But every YouTube short I do should have some improvement, because that was literally the first short I made, and the more you do something, the more you improve in it. So I'm gonna try to keep doing it and improving. Basically, I think how it's gonna work is my long form videos are gonna be my priority. So at the start of the week, I'm gonna make a long form video, completely edit that, and when that is completely done, I'm gonna start making shorts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're at 17 items. With all that, we're still only at 26. And that is counting all these items on the floor. How am I supposed to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. How are we only at 30 items? How is that it? Guys, I can't do this anymore. We're at 32 right now, and I think I might have found a way to cheat the system. And that is blank pieces of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And there we go. We're done with the entryway. That was a lot of work. Now time to spin again. Cross your fingers. The spin is gonna be for the kitchen. Go. I'm so scared. Please be a good number. You're joking. 55 items for a kitchen? Good thing I made this kitchen pretty big, because we're gonna need it. Actually, now I'm realizing I did make it really big. I think this is bigger than I ever made a kitchen. Whoa. This kitchen is massive. I think this kitchen is a little bit too big for my liking. Let's make it a tad bit smaller. I'm gonna use this desk as an island. Here is the general layout and colors that we're gonna use for the kitchen. And currently here we have 25 items. So we're almost halfway there. But it's actually the next day, and I feel like I need to talk about something that kind of came and slapped me in the face this morning. I have pretty big schoolwork to do. It's currently the last week of school, meaning the teachers basically want us to stop living for the whole week and only do school, which is a little bit getting to me, I think, because I don't like school at all. And now I have to do it a lot more than usual, so that is annoying me a little bit. School is not something that I enjoy, and that's not super easy because I have to go to school and I have to do the exams and everything. I can't just skip it. I don't really know how we got onto that talk, but I started talking to my mom about how history was beginning to be really hard for me, and I didn't realize how much it got to me. Basically, I have usually a pretty easy time in school. I get pretty good grades without studying too much, and usually I have an easy time. Even last school year, I used to get above 85 almost every exam in history without even studying, and now it's getting a little bit harder for me. We have a different teacher, and I think that's a big part of it. For the past 2 exams, I have been studying a lot, and I got 69 and 77, which that grade itself is not that bad, but for me, it's really bad because I used to get a lot better than that without even working, and now that I'm studying a lot, I can't even get good grades. I used to not even listen in class, and now I do my best to listen to everything the teacher says, and I just can't. Mathematics is pretty easy for me. I don't listen, and I get pretty good grades. Like, I got multiple 100% of the whole year, but stuff like history, it just feels like I can't do it. Even if I try, I just can't learn it. And that might be because I have an interest, but also my mom couldn't do it, my dad couldn't do it, and I just can't do it either. I think that really got to me because I used to be able to do it so easily, and now I just cannot get grades above 85, even if I study, and I used to always get grades grades above 85 without even studying. But I think it's mostly the teacher, because we have a different teacher and he has a really different way of teaching. I also spoke about it a little bit to my friends, one of which is the friend that is going to be watching this to learn English. Hello, by the way, again. And she said that she liked her last year's teacher better because she preferred her way of teaching and she had like an easier time learning, I think, with her. And now we switched teacher. The teachers are more like the student's friend than a teacher, really, or at least that's what I think. He has a really different way of teaching. He repeats a lot what he does teach us, and what he doesn't teach us, he expects us to learn it by ourselves. There's a certain amount of things that we're supposed to learn, and he willingly decides to take some of those things out and not teach us those and not have us doing an exam on that or anything, because he wants to teach more about a certain thing and go at a slower pace, which does help some students, but for me, I just need it to go quick. The more you repeat, the less I'll remember it. I know that that sounds really, really weird, but that's just how my brain works. When I have teachers that do explain a lot and repeat a lot because some students need it, I just get pretty bad grades and I just cannot follow because it's going too slow, so the teacher just loses me completely. So that my history grades I found really got to me. And I know they shouldn't, because I know you are not your grades. That's what my mom has always told me, and that is what she's continuing to tell me. You are not your grades. Your grades do not represent who you are, how smart you are, anything like that. You are not your grades. But school just makes it seem like your grades are the most important thing. So I think that's why it kind of got to me a lot more than it should have, that I was getting pretty bad grades in history. And that might sound weird to some people, because like a 70 is not that bad. Like my mom even told me, 70 is not bad. Some people wish they could get 70s. But I'm used to having 85 and above without studying, and now that I'm studying, I'm getting grades like 70s. That's not normal for me. So I think that whole thing really affected me, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna try to hide my emotions. This is a YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. I want to be able to just talk freely about what I feel. I did cry about it, and I don't usually cry about stuff. I usually hide my emotions a lot. I could be completely broken inside and you wouldn't even know, but then I just couldn't stop crying about it. I was always kind of just not paying attention to my grades, and I never realized that it was affecting me that much. And that's when I realized that I was putting a lot of pressure on myself for something that I shouldn't. My mom always taught me that your grades are not who you are. Because you get a bad grade doesn't mean that you're not smart or anything like that. Your grades don't really mean anything. And I guess that's just something I wanted to share, because someone might be struggling just like I am. Grades don't mean everything, but sometimes it feels like they do, even if they don't. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't focus on your grades. They're not everything. Don't worry about your grades too much. It is important to work to get good grades. School is important, but your grades might not matter as much as you think they are. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because it could be pretty bad for you. Now, enjoy another very short and sped up counting time lapse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. We're only at 47, but I think I might have an idea on how we can get rid of the next 7 items, and that is a corkboard. That actually felt good. Just talking about the whole thing that I just talked about, that actually felt good. I needed to talk about that, and I hope you don't mind that this got a little personal and a little bit sad almost. And there we have our 55 items. I hope I didn't miscount anything, and if I did, you can always tell me in the comment section down below. Now, you guessed it, time to spin again. Here is our wheel, and the spin is going to be for the dining room. I'm so scared. Oh, 5! That's it? What? Okay. We got 50, 55, and now 5? What the heck? Well, I'm sorry guys, but it looks like the dining room is gonna end up really empty. It's gonna be pretty simple. Just a rustic dining table, 2 chairs, and 2 stools. That's about all we can do, but I am gonna add some windows because I did say that those don't count. And that is our dining room done, because I can't add anything else. I'm sorry if this is really empty, but I'm not the one who chose to make it like this. Back to our wheel, this spin is gonna be for the living room. Not another 5. Okay, 25? 25! That's good. I actually think I'm happy with this. First number that I'm actually happy with. Not too little, not too much. Let's do it. This is already 10 items. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Painted like this. 16, 17. Love these two pillows together. 18, 19, 20, 24. And finally, 25. That is our living room done. Now let's spin for the bedroom. Please be another reasonable number. Please. No, 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 no. No! 5! 5 items only for a whole bedroom? A whole bedroom, only 5 items? What is it with the 5s today? 50, 55, 5, 25, and 5? Why? I thought all the numbers would be relatively similar and this would just be a normal house. Apparently not. Apparently a video can't just be easy, simple, and fun to do and watch. Apparently it had to be a crazy thing. Like, we started out with 50 items, then it got to 55. After that we got a 5, a 25, and now another 5. What is the bathroom gonna be, 70? I really hope not. Honestly, if the bathroom ends up being 70 items, I'm just gonna ditch the 70, okay? I'm not doing 70 items in a bathroom. I'm sorry, but no. One thing is sure, this house did not turn out how I expected it to. Yeah, it's something for sure. This plant is gonna be our 5th item, and with that said, we're done with this tiny bedroom. It's not what I expected it to be, but let's move on to the next spin. And this last spin is gonna be for the bathroom. Wish me luck, cross your fingers, don't land on 70. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. This can't be real. This just can't be real. No, I refuse. It is not real. This is not happening. I refuse. I'm spinning it again. I'm so sorry, but I am not doing 75 items in a bathroom. How am I even supposed to fit that? No, I refuse again. I'm so sorry. This might be cheating, but it's that or I quit. 30 is doable. Okay, 30 is a lot, but it's doable. I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna torture myself to the point of fitting 75 items in one room. No. I'm not doing that. How is that even supposed to fit? It would have to be like a 10 by 10 bathroom to be able to fit so much stuff. I actually have an idea of something that I could do. I'm gonna use a limited item. I'm gonna use these icicle string lights on this window. It's gonna take me 4 items, and how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna place a transparent basic shape here. Then I'm gonna take the icicle string lights and put them on, and put the wall and window back, and now this window is just so much cuter, don't you think? Here I'm going to put the tilt bathtub, then this modern dresser, as well as this shelf, and I'm going to decorate those with shower products. I may or may not have forgotten that I had to film this, played some nice music, and completely finished the bathroom. Sorry about that, but it's done now, so let's tour the house. I didn't really do the exterior, so let's walk in. And this is the very cluttered entryway. I had to cram 50 items in a 2x2 room, okay? If this looks extremely cluttered and like you can't even walk in it, I'm sorry, but I did my best. There's 17 individual sheets of paper. I really tried, guys. To the left is the kitchen. The kitchen had to have 55 items. This is a quick view edit. There's a lot of stuff, but I surprisingly don't even think that it's too much. I find that it looks kind of nice, and I do enjoy the style. This is the dining room. Yeah. I could only put 5 items in here, so there's not much to say about that. I'm sorry, guys. Over here is the living room, which we had to use 55 items in. We have 3 paintings over here, these 2 couches, and this is what we see when sitting on the couch. So we have the TV surrounded with some other things like this pyramid, these 2 vases, and some daisies that I really love. And these 2 items over here also counted for the living room. This door here leads to the bedroom. I honestly think it's the worst room of this house. I could only use 5 items. Plant number 1, dresser 2, nightstand 3, bed 4, and painting 5. I also tried to add windows to make it look less empty, but I couldn't even use curtains. And then this here is the bathroom. Originally we spent for 75 items, but I didn't do that. I refused. Then I spent again for 55 items, which I just couldn't see myself fitting 55 items in one single bathroom. So I spent for the 3rd time and got 30 items, which is the number of items that is currently in this bathroom. So yeah, guys, that was the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Also, if you have any comments on the house or anything that I could have done to make it look better, feel free to leave those down in the comment section down below. I would love to know. Also, I'm very open to any other video ideas you would like to see. This video was literally a commenter's idea. If you like the way that my videos are edited or the way I talk in them or anything like that, you can subscribe. I would really enjoy it. With that said, thank you for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, guys!